Now I'm going to discuss theme of the IGCSE computer science book that is related to the databases. Let me show you the chapter and then I'll go to the handout which I have made from using past papers. This is the handout, this is the chapter related to databases. Now I'm going to the revision handout. This is the revision handout that I have made for you. I have taken these questions from past papers. The first first question asks you to count the number of fields for this database. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now let's check the answers. From answer key, 7 is the answer. Second question asks you to select a field which has all unique values which should be suitable for selecting as a primary key. Of course, class ID, because names can be repeated, marks can be repeated, but class ID is always unique, and unique it cannot be repeated. And reason will also be this, that because it is a unique field, so this will be best suitable for making a um, primary key. Part C requires you to tell the output. Output will show only one field, that will be the student name, and which students will be shown whose marks are will be greater than 60, or means any one of the condition. If any one of the conditions will be correct, you will that record will be shown. Either marks in 60 will be greater, history will be greater than 60, or geography will be greater than 60. So see, history greater than 60 is Paul Smith, and this is history, geography, both are greater than 60 in case of Diana Abur. Okay, second thing is this, that you have to show the record in an alphabetical order. Let me show you the answer. This is see, Diana is written before Paul, because written it is required to write the answer in alphabetical correct order, otherwise 1 mark will be deducted. Then last of all, you are supposed to write a query, and that what will be the purpose of that query. In table you will write the table name, and in field you will write the required field names. What will be the 3 required field names? One will be the names of students, one will be maths, and one will be English. And what will be the query? And he has said you are supposed to show only student name. You will only tick mark this over here, and student with less than 40 marks in both English, both means and means both will come on the same in front of same criteria. Less than 40 in maths, less than 40 in English. Now let me show you the answer. They are written on the same basic line, because if there is or will go to this line, this lower row. If there will be and in between both conditions, and means both should be applicable, so they will be written in front of criteria, 1 mark for each column. That was all about chapter 13. So we'll discuss something else next time.